The second practical of data structure and algorithm by using C is to find factorial number by using recursion. Okay. So before going to explain the program, what is recursion? So recursion is the process which comes into an existence when a function calls itself to work on a smaller program, and any function which calls itself is known as recursive function. Okay, and the function calls is known as recursive calls. Okay, recursion involves several numbers of recursive calls. However, it is important to impose a termination condition of recursion. Okay, so there basically a base function which is also known as termination function, that is termination condition, not function. Okay, so recursion cannot be applied to all the problem, but it is more useful for the tasks that can be defined in terms of similar subtasks. For example, it may be used for sorting a number, searching a number, okay, to find out the Fibonacci series, to find out the factorial. Here we have to discuss all about factorial numbers. Okay. Now, what is factorial number? So in general, basically, factorial of n is the product of all positive descending integers. In simple language, the product of all positive descending integers is known as the factorial of that number n. For example, if we say that, we can say that the n is equal to 5. That means we need to find out the factorial of 5. So how does it do? 5 factorial, that means 5 multiply with 4, multiply with 3, multiply with 2 and multiply with 1. All descending integers, and all these numbers all together products. Okay, products of all these numbers all together, it gives the it gives a specific value, right? For example, let's look at here. Here it is. 5 factorial. That means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. It gives output 120. That means factorial 5 means 120. Okay. Now let's have a look here. But we are discussing about recursion, right? The function calls. So the recurrence relation is T of n equal to 1 for where n 0. The number is 0, then the recursion function gives 1. And if n greater than 0, it calls 1 plus T of n minus 1. Let's have a look here. Here it is. We need to find out the recursion of 5. The factorial recursion function is n is equal multiply with f of n minus 1. That means here 5 multiply with n minus 1. That means 5 minus 1 is f of 4. Again f of 4, we need to find out 4 multiply f of what? N, that means 4. Again n minus f of n minus 1, that means 4 minus 1 f of 3, right? Again we need to find out f of 3. 3 into f of again n minus 1, that means 3 minus 1 f of 2. We need to find out f of 2 again. 2 multiply with n minus 1, that means 2 minus 1, that means f of 1, and f of 1 it gives 1. So 2 now again from bottom to top. 2 into 1, 2. It gives 2. The result we put here. 3 is already here, no? And f of 2 value is 2. So 3 into 2, 6. Again this value comes to this position, f of 3. 4 into 6, 24. Again 24 multiply with whom? 5. 5 into 24, it gives result 120. That is the final factorial result. Okay. Now let's discuss the programming part. So basically we need to write down two programs. So here first program by using loop and next program by using recursion function. Okay. So here it is. Here integer data type, I is the variable, fact is one variable and which is assigned to 1 and number is another variable. Okay. Next printf, that means enter a number whose factorial we need to find out or we need to know. Next scanf, where we give the address of that number. Which number? The number whose factorial value we need to know. Okay. Next starts the for loop. Here the condition I, that is I assigned to 1. Next, if I less than equal to the given number, for example we need to find out factorial of 5. So here I equal to 1, 1 less than equal to 5, right? That means the condition is true. If the condition is true, then controls comes to this function, this position. Okay. Fact equals to fact into I. So fact is already assigned 1 and I means this one. So 1 into 1, 1. It gives 1. So, and again I increments, I plus plus. That means now it becomes 2. 2 again condition checks. 2 less than equal to whom? The value is 5. No, we need to find out 5 factorial. So here 2 less than equal to 5. Yes, again control comes here. Fact equals to, so fact is 1. 1 is equal to 2. It gives 2. Okay. Again increment 1 I plus plus, that means now 3. In this way, when this loop stop, if I value is 6 and number is already 5, no, then condition false, control comes to here and it gives the result. Now just run this program. Yeah, enter a number 5. It gives factorial of 120. Understand? Understood? Okay. I hope all of you got it. Now let's have a look by using recursion. That means by using a function which calls itself. So here all these things are same as it is, but next. The difference is fact is assigned to factorial number. This is the function. When this function calls, control goes to here. Factorial integer n. N, okay? If n value is 0, it return 1. And if n not equal to 0, control comes else part and return n equals multiply with factorial of n minus 1. The previous example where 5 into f of 4, again 4 into f of 3 in this way. Okay, now just run this program. 5 120. Okay, again run this program. Let's check with another number. 7 5040. Okay, I guess all of you understand this factorial program by using this recursion concept, and in this way the second practical has been done.